Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Yejide, aka Afro Carib Sweetness, and this video is about my custom made boots that I made for my 2022 Carnival in Toronto for Caribana. I played with Saldina, and this section was Jab Lace section with Masquerade. Now look at my gorgeous costume. Like, the colors are popping. The colors are popping, Abby. As you can see, it is looking fine anyhow. My fanny pack from Masquerade was super cute as well as an add-on. And this is what I drew my inspiration for my boots. And don't worry, you guys, I'm going to put every single material that I use to make this look happen in the description box. This is just a snippet of some of the materials I had, and I'm going to give you a little close-up as well. But once again, everything will be in the detail description box below. But just give you a close-up of how beautiful and vibrant these colors are. And here's my boots. I used Mod Podge as was the biggest adhesive that I use. Mod Podge is the fabric one, and then also E6000 glue is a very strong bonding glue. So that's what I use to achieve this look as far as adhering the materials to these boots. I had another type of approach for my St. Lucia boots that I did back in 2019. Similar type of material, a little bit more vibrant in color, but it was a wrapping type of method that I did. This one, I kind of wanted to cut it out in segments to kind of shape the boot that I'm wearing, because this was actually a shorter boot as well. The other ones were more calf, closer to my knee length type of boot. So it just also depends on that. But as you can see, make sure that you heavily coat the material from your boots or your shoes, whatever you're using, with the Mod Podge, and making sure that you really smooth it down. So as you can see, I'm really running my fingers over the shoelace holes and make sure that I'm indenting it to make sure that everything is adhering very firmly to the boot, and then letting it dry. So this is a very, very tedious process, you guys. This is not for the weak at heart. You have to have patience if you want to achieve a really nice and clean look for any type of event, or especially on the road for Carnival. So for me, I love doing these things. Yes, your girl is going to be working on my website where I can also take personal orders, because I got so many compliments on the road the 2 times that I've made my boots, and people are really loving it and actually asking for my card. So I will make sure to let you guys know once that's live to take orders, and just making sure that there's enough time allotted in between for me to get orders out. But once again, making sure that you're smoothing everything in and down, that there's no lumps, especially for the areas and the spaces that will be exposed and be shown, and not have any type of jewels on it to hide any discrepancies anyways. As you can see, I used the paper clips to also put into the hole where the laces go through, and also to help hold down the fabric to ensure that we get a nice even hold in regards to the glue sticking down. But as you can see, I sped up the process. I was trying to go as fast as possible because the next day your girl had a nail appointment, and I knew that that was going to slow me down a bit. And let's not even address this raspy ass voice that I have right now, because your girl was living my best life. I was living life, Sha. I had an amazing time, screaming on top of my lungs, enjoying the fete, enjoying the road. So my voice is kind of out of commission. So that's another reason why I wanted to go with this video, and I'm not really in front of the camera because your girl is tired and recovering, and ain't nobody had time for that. So I figured, to give the people something, you know, I had to go ahead and release this video once again, especially since so many people complimented these boots. I wanted to kind of show in a way what the process would be like. But once again, shout out to the nails. I had to show them off because I'm so happy. They were so cute. That indigo blue, gorgeous. They just look really, really nice. But now this part, you know, literally after the shoe has dried, I'm going and cutting around the pattern of the shoe to make it a more cleaner finish. So that is what I'm doing there. Got the Lucas Zaid in the back. You know, the island people, them, you know what I'm talking about. You know what that's about. But yes, as you can see, look how smooth this area is looking in regards to letting it dry and me just figuring out how I'm going to cut out around the areas that I do want exposed. So once again, shout out to the nails. Okay, girl was loving it. I had to kind of show it again, you know, show them what they're working with. But this process, like I said, once again, it is a timely process, especially when you're a creative like myself. You're also kind of working through the process, but also kind of seeing how you're going to make this look come to life. You can't really see it in the shot, but I did have my costume sitting out to kind of look at how I wanted to formulate my look and how I was going to make that happen. So I think that's another good little tip, is to make sure that you have it in front of you. This is what the boots look like when they're kind of already covered and dried. And now we're going to move over to the process of starting to get these details down. As you can see, the costume top was up there. And now I am going to work, baby, how I'm going to make this look come to life, and just kind of also measuring how and where these accessories are going to go. I'm also use like a little paint, what do you call this, a little paint, I'm forgetting the name of this, but you know basically where you put your paint to go ahead and paint. It's like a little container for that. I forget the name of it, drawing a blank, so forgive me, but I used that to put the E6000 glue in, and I used a paintbrush to smooth it out, and that was super fun. I used also the tail end of the sponge brush to kind of press it into the fabric as well, so that it would adhere properly. And I literally just went through these steps one by one and continued the same process throughout the process to make sure that I was doing the same and similar steps on each side to make sure that they were as identical as possible, and just making sure that coverage and that everything was pressed down properly. I used the E6000 glue and the glue gun here at the same time, because like I said, I'm not trying to have anything fall off on the road. So now we're going ahead and we're putting the jewels on, bedazzle this thing up. And I just went through, made my pattern, and just got to work. Now some of these pieces were part of my costume as well, so I ended up upgrading my panty, so I used some of those from my costume as well, which turned out amazing. Really helped tie in the overall look. And then just poking the holes here through for the laces through the fabric. And I also purchased those laces on Amazon to make the boot actually pop a bit more. But let's get into this. Ta-da! Look at this reveal, y'all. Just looking gorgeous, sweet, like candy. Lord, I'm so off with my voice right now, but it's okay. Y'all see it. Look how beautiful this is looking. And then the accent pops of color of the fabric poking through. I did not want to bejewel the whole thing because I actually like how that complemented with the costume color. But as you can see, let's take it outside. Okay. Bling, bling. Every time you come around my city, bling, bling. This boots were such a hit. I'm telling you right now, I got so many compliments on the road. So once again, like I said, holler at your girl. You're looking for custom made boots for EDC, Carnival, any other event that you just want to lively up yourself, let your girl know, because I'm here for it. I know that I have the time and the patience for it, and I do quality work. So once again, you guys, thank you so much for just watching this video and just tuning into my content. You know, as I always say, do the things you love, continue to stay focused on those things, and don't let nobody tell you no different. But these boots right here, these boots right here, not a jewel came off. And this is me on the road giving you a little leg shoe cam work, okay? As you can see, this is what they look like outside. Yes, really, really love these boots, you guys. And once again, this is your girl Yejide, aka Afro Carib Sweetness. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you for listening to my raspy ass voice in this video. All right, you guys. So now I'm just gonna leave you with a little, a few clips of how the boots photograph and just give you different angles here so you can just appreciate the beauty of these Carnival boots for Jablé and Masquerade with Saldina Carnival 2022. And once again, thank you for watching. So I will see you guys soon in the next clip to tell you all about my road experience and events that were coming up. All right, bye.